This is Shelby. She's doing back squats. She has to make sure that her feet are hip width apart. And when she goes down, just to make sure that it's going on her heels and not her toes. And make sure that her knees don't go farther over her shoelaces, because you don't want your knees to stick out over your toes. And when she goes down, she wants to make sure that she has her back straight. And when you go down, you like push back up with your legs, and it works your cardiovascular system, and it uses nearly your entire muscular system. This is Shelby. She's doing a front squat. She has the bar resting right in front of her clavicle, and she wants to stand with her legs about the same width as her hips, and she doesn't want her knees to go much over her shoelaces. And when she goes down, it's eccentric action, and when she comes up, it's concentric. This is Shelby. She's doing a box squat. This one, she keeps her feet hip width apart, and when she lowers down, she wants to rest her gluteus maximus on the box, and then slowly comes back up, so she's standing completely straight up. And she wants to rest the bar just on her back.
Kara is doing a Bulgarian split squat. In this exercise, she is elevating one leg and lowering down into a lunge, making sure her front leg is straight and far enough so she can lower herself. The hip flexor muscles are in a constant length state due to the higher placement of the back leg on the platform. The platform height is related to the length of the client's leg, as you can see in the video.
This is Shelby. She's doing lunges. A lunge is just a moving split squat, and she starts with her feet just a little bit apart, and she just steps forward, and the step has to be big enough so that her knee doesn't touch the ground. And she is kneeling down and then pushing herself back up with her other leg. And you're supposed to shift to the forward leg with your gluteus, your hamstrings, and your quads, and it contracts maximally. And every time she comes up, her feet are supposed to be going back together.
Kara is doing step-ups. She is alternating her legs like a lunge, but stepping up to a bench. She is making sure she has good form and her legs aren't going over her feet. She's pushing off her back leg and putting her whole foot on the bench.
This is Shelby doing the leg press. You sit in the seat and you put your legs on the big black squares, and then if you want to work your gluteus maximus and your hamstrings, you want to place your toe near the top of the platform, so it helps you push a lot more. And you just lower your legs into your chest, but you don't want to eat your knees, so you don't want to go back too far. And but if you want to just do more quad steps, you place your heels towards the bottom of the platform, and you can usually lift a lot more weight with this one because you have this. This is Shelby. She's doing prone leg curl. She wants to put her ankles dorsiflexion, so her toes are pointing up, and she wants to put her legs under the black cushion that she's pulling up, and then she just curls her legs up so it makes it move, and she wants to hold the black handles at the bottom, and she also wants to lay prone, which is face down. And yeah, this is Shelby. She's doing a glute ham raise. She keeps her feet on the black metal plates at the back and her knees on the cushion, and she pushes with her her legs, and the primary muscle mover for this one is your hamstrings, and when she's lifting it's concentric action, and when she's lowering back down it is eccentric.
Okay, this is Kara. She's doing a reverse hyperextension. She's going to place her feet between the pads after loading an approximate weight. She's going to lay on the top of the pad, allowing her hips to hang off the back while grasping the handles to hold her position. To begin the movement, she flexes her hips, pulling the legs forward. Reverse the motion by extending the hips, kicking the legs back. It is very important not to overextend the hips. And Kara is doing a conventional deadlift. In this, she is going to touch the bar to the ground and slowly come up. She's going to make sure her knees are not going over her feet, and make sure her feet are hip length apart and her toes are straight. She's going to make sure her back is straight and push forward.
Shelby's doing a Romanian deadlift. She starts in a standing position, and as she lowers, her knees will softly bend, and she only lowers the barbell to the middle of her shins, and the bar does not touch the floor. And she has to make sure that she keeps her knees straight. She doesn't want to bend them, and she doesn't want her back to be out. She always wants her shoulders to be locked in while she does it.
This is Kara. She's doing good mornings. In this exercise, she's going to place a barbell across the back of her shoulders. She's going to keep her feet firmly planted on the floor and spaced hip length apart. She's going to lean forward at the waist, keeping her knees locked, back flat and straight, and head up. Lean forward as far as possible, and straighten up, and just repeat.
Seat to